Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Alex, or the Tech Artist. So in today's video, we are going to look at the 6-axis articulated arm. You can see from this photo. These are one of the robots that are used in the industries, mainly at the assembly points. So we are going to dig deeper in them and maybe check out some of its components and also how it works. So keep locked in. So everyone, the 6-axis articulated arm, the reason why it's called the 6-axis because it contains 6 joints and it is made in a way that it copies the human arm. Remember, all these machines are made in order to work as a human being or maybe have the same characteristics as a human being. But robots, they are electromechanical devices. So they are mainly made so that they can work in environments which are dangerous to human beings, or maybe when they are doing a job in which a task is done repetitively. Remember, human beings tend to get tired whenever they are working on repetitive stuff. So therefore, robots are necessary. So the 6-axis articulated arm, yeah. So this was built in the early 90s. Actually, it was built in the early 90s by some of the scientists in America, and it spread across the whole world, the industries. So you're going to look at the what are its main components. So first you have to notice that there are 6 joints that makes it up. The first, second, up to the sixth, which you're going to notice that the first joint rotates from left to right. Others lift the arm like up and down. The other controls the vertical movement, just like the elbow of the human beings, and the other rotates left or right, just like the human wrists. And that also tilts the wrists up and down. Their machines, they're always going to copy human beings. So we are going to look at the factors that mainly consider how it works, or maybe when the inventor of this 6-axis articulated arm, what were they looking at? They are looking at the reach, or maybe how far an arm can stretch during production. That is how far the robot needs to extend in order to reach all objects in a cell. A cell is a specified programmable area in which a machine attempts to work in. And you're going to notice that this machine actually have sensors in which whenever the arm extends beyond the cell, the programmable area, it stops or it shuts down because it might hurt a human being or do or malfunction. The other thing they considered when building these 6-axis attenuated robots is the payload. This is the amount of weight in which a robot can carry. Remember, there's actually there are actually 2 things that we are going to know from the robots. The first thing is that it carries its own weight, and also there's the payload, the weight in which it acts on. So during building it, there have to be a lot of like mathematics and weight considerations. The other thing is speed. Like, definitely, we are using a robot so that we can focus on speed and produce goods in a faster way. So guys, another part that you need to really know is the controller. This is an electrical cabinet that contains all the electrical components that are used in controlling the robot. That if this is where all the programming is done and stored, the RAM of the programs are stored. And also another part that you need to know about is the graphical user interface. This is the interface in which the controller, or rather the human being that is responsible in charge of the machine doing its work, controls it and also sees some, maybe when a problem appears, the sensors are connected to it so that it can monitor whatever is happening in the machine. So definitely that's all about the 6-axis articulated arm on a small scale. So that, and if you want to know more about this thing, just make sure you subscribe and also check out my bio, and you're going to see everything. So guys, we're going to look at the 3 main things that we have learned. Is that the 6-axis attenuated axis, first thing, it works like a human arm so that it can rotate on every dimension. Another thing you have learned is that there's a controller which contains all the programs and where all the programs are stored. And also there are the servo motors that are in every joint. And we have learned that the biggest motor is at the base of the robot, because the base holds the weight of the robot itself and also the weight of the payload. That is the object in which it's being acted on by the robot. Yeah. So guys, thank you all for tuning in to my channel. Just make sure you continue the support, subscribe, and make sure you like this video and also share it. And and maybe from what we have learned today is that the robots really need a lot of programming and a lot of computer science in it. So maybe in one of the videos that I'm thinking of coming up, it's the evolution of programming. I mean, in this channel we focus more on the technological advancements and their histories and also the new inventions. Maybe later I'll be sharing one of the most top ideas and innovations that we had in the current world. But maybe in the next video also, I'll be posting about the evolution of programming. And yeah, thank you for the support and make sure you share this video and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on these videos. Thanks. Keep locked in.